Hey, and welcome back to TimeShot. I'm on here with Win, who asked me to get on here and kind of go over what I've been working on. But first, before we get into that, we do have some sad news. Our third roommate, MK, has decided.
My server bestie.
She has decided that we're not good enough to be roommates with, and she's gonna go build a house with sigils.
Yeah,
traitor.
like just because they're married doesn't mean
I
they have
know.
to be together. God.
Right? Well, apparently they've never actually like lived together in game.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
Very nice.
so anyway, I haven't really done much with the mine down there. We were talking about, since each of us has a different
Mining style.
mining style. I mean,
Hey, then that works out then.
well, yeah. Now with MK out of the picture, ha ha ha.
Fine, we didn't watch anyway.
Well, the funny thing is like generally it's like branch mine
I know.
or strip mine, right?
Mhm.
But you and I we both do
Different.
branch mines. We don't do strip mines. We both do branch mines, but we both have different ways of spacing and whatnot. So
Yes.
I think we decided that I was gonna take left and you were gonna take right. Is that kind of the plan?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Yeah. 'Cause
So I did a little bit, only because I ran out of coal, and I've been cooking up a lot of cobble for the road work that I've been doing. It's something I've been doing off camera because, to be quite honest,
it's boring.
it's boring, and
Let's go
I
show
have
them this nice road that you made.
yeah, and I have thought about doing a live stream of it just to kind of, because it's something I can kind of derp with a little bit.
Yeah.
But so it's kind of become more than just a road. Okay. So this here is, oh, you want to go up that way? Okay.
Oh, is that
do
the way
that.
down too?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to see. That's new.
Right. So this is new. This is just a temporary stairway to kind of give easy access. And I'll kind of go over that here in just a minute. So this is the tunnel portion. So this is the style that I'm going to use for the whole thing. But when you look down there, you can see why I haven't gotten very far, because this is a lot of work.
Oh my lord.
Yeah. So this goes all the way down, and it matches the road from spawn.
I love it. You know why I also like it?
Hmm.
I can go to spawn and not get lost.
Yes. Takes you straight there. And there's a bridge as well.
I know, I saw that. I was so excited. I was supposed to go see Violent Aria's stuff.
Which is, she's right over here, by the way.
Oh,
I
I
don't know if
gotta
you
go see it because I was gonna go see her stuff last night, and then I was at spawn, and then there was a sign that said my name, and so I had to follow the sign.
So that's her place. I don't want to. I'm not comfortable touring it yet, but she says we can see the outside just fine.
I see nothing. Hold on. Oh wait, here it comes.
Yeah. It's beautiful. Now, if you look just a little bit off to the left, there's that tiny little spit of land.
Mm-hmm.
That's Sigil's place. I'm not kidding.
He lives in that little strip. There?
The little things with like there's like a chest and like a furnaces. Yeah, that's Sigil's place. So
There's like
good
a
luck,
compass
MK.
in it. She wants to leave us for that?
I know,
At
right?
least we've got some prime real estate.
Right. So speaking of which, directly along the road, which I did fall into once, there is a ravine.
I think I'd actually like walked past that.
Yeah,
Yesterday.
it's right here.
Oh,
I've already kind of gotten some of the coal. There's some iron down there.
very nice.
So
Oh.
I haven't completed the bridge, but this is I wanted to mock it up so that way if you decided to kind of continue the pattern, you'd know how it was to be.
I think
I'm not convinced of the pillars yet. They look almost like they're too skinny to support this bridge.
Yeah, my TV's a little thicker.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe 3 wide, but not 3 deep.
I
But
can see that. Yeah,
it might be a cool look.
want some vines on it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I do have my first request for building for other people. Oh, this is just a shortcut because I kept falling down.
I like how you like really didn't take care of the trees. You were like, good enough.
Well, I wanted to make sure to get this in here, and I'm glad that I did because look who has taken over this whole little section of land right here. This is Liam's doing.
What did he do?
He ripped out a mountain. I only know of this by Twitter, so it was just pure coincidence.
Was there a mountain here?
That's what he said. I don't remember there being one here, but I recognize this ugly dirt mapping thing. In fact, I think there's a sign right there. What does that say? I don't know. I can't read it.
I'll figure it out. Watch.
Yeah. But anyway, so I asked him. I said, "Hey, I've got a bridge that I've been working on. Do you? Oh, here's a cave.
51 for a 101 circle. He's making a circle.
Okay. I said, "Hey, do you want me to, to fork off of it?" So what I'll probably do is take this part right here and have it. Where'd you go? You already lost?
I found you.
Hi. So, oh, by the way, this is Cow Island that I was talking about.
This is
like
Cow Island.
The very first day, I said, "Hey, there's an island with cows."
This is where it was?
Yeah.
I like this little island.
So what I'll do is
something there.
Right?
A statue or something.
Yeah, with like a cow face on it.
Yeah.
So this part right here will turn right and will take you to Liam's place. So this bridge this part of the bridge here is obviously also not done. In fact, most of this is, like I said, this is taking a lot of work, and honestly, part of the delay has been cooking up all the cobble.
Yeah. Well, do we have that lava still?
Oh, I completely forgot about the lava.
You forgot about the lava?
I totally forgot about the lava.
That was the whole reason why we didn't,
Yeah. Well, I've got that down one of those branch mines. I've got.
We need to go get some food from
I've got food.
Magnius's.
Oh, we've got food. We're good.
I just ate the last of my food.
Oh, okay. Plus, we've got the cow farm now, which I'm going to be working on as well. So, I've got plans.
I feel bad because this is literally like the first time I've gotten on here since like the first day, because between work and everything, I've been so pooped.
Hey, look, come back, turn around.
It's a sign that has my name on it. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to Vio's. Ooh, name. Then I went down this road, totally forgetting what I was supposed to be doing.
So I'm gonna do like a proper, street sign. Probably have it resemble these guys right here, not the lamps, but these guys, and then like on the stone brick, put a sign, and it'll indicate Liam's place too, so that way they can go to, and then put a sign at the fork saying turn left to go to our place and whatnot. It's not, honestly, I like doing all this work because this is the fun stuff for me. Plus, I have nothing but free time, so it works out well for me.
I want free time. You know what? I really wanted a job until I had one, and then I was like, maybe when I have my first paycheck, I'll like it again. But I miss playing. Ooh,
well, I think that
set up here.
What a lot of people do is they go into something that's a part-time job and then just put a lot of hours in. Then that makes them look awesome, and they get the bigger paycheck, and they have a little bit more control over what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm trying to work really hard at work because I've got 3 months. This is sort of like my test out period. Yeah.
Yeah. they call it like probation period, which is really kind of like, oh gosh, I better not, fart in the wrong nose.
If I do good, then we can re-argue how much I get paid an hour. So re-argue.
So yeah, my plan to kind of spell it out for you as well as everybody watching is I'm going to continue working on this road, obviously, and I'm going to out here work on
this stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. It'll be a more natural look. It'll resemble like out in the plains, closer to our base. I'll continue the bridge. I'll put the
cow monument. Oh, I hate rain.
Well, that might be a fun project for the two of us, honestly. I was gonna say do the what do you call it? Not pedestals, but the things holding up the bridge. What's the pylons? I guess. The ones that. Yeah. I think I'll do the 1 deep but 3 wide. That's just because I don't know, one by one just doesn't quite look.
No,
right.
It looks like this is flimsy.
Yeah. So what I would do is I would just add 1 to each side here. I think because I wanted it to look kind of pseudo modern. Oh, hey, look, bad things.
If you go maybe up here, add 1 extra block in the middle though. Sort of so if it's gonna be like that.
Hang on, defending things.
Okay, I'm gonna mock it up with some dirt because I have lots of dirt.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Kind of do the another element of transition.
Just sort of on just up at the very top, make
Which is kind of the look I was doing anyway. The whole thing is kind of pseudo tapered.
So like from the side, it would look like this sort of ish. I don't have a shovel, so I can do this by hand. Oh, crud! This could be bad.
Yeah, we should get going. Up 2.
I'm busy trying to drown.
Lightning and creepers are bad. Let's go. So yeah, so it's not like a real traditional bridge like with rails and whatnot, but I'm okay with that. I wanted it to look kind of
creeper.
Yeah, double time. Yeah. So then the tunnel has not been. You have a creeper on your tail, but I'll kill it for you. Oh, you have a spider on your tail. You can kill that though.
Did you just blow up things?
I swear, creepers on this server blow up faster than any time I've ever seen them before.
Ouch! Go away. Bad things.
How did it become like instant night? I swear there was like...
It just became day. Oh gosh. I'm dying. Get off me. No. Stab. Bad. Okay. Oh my lord, I'm dying. The next.
How are you dying?
I've got like 1/2 of a heart left.
So I haven't smoothed out the tunnel transition yet, but I'm working on it. And then here's the fun part for you. Yeah. What I'm thinking is this whole tunnel thing will turn into the storage room.
I like storage.
Right. So so I'm thinking will happen is, I mean, it'll be a little bit more open than I traditionally like to do, but this is such a long tunnel that you would really want to know what you're doing. And for us traveling around, makes it easy because that way we don't actually have to go in or out. We can just have direct access.
We could just like run down our road and be like, oh, here's the warehouse, and run back out.
Exactly. So I would have it, continue the same style, but I figure we go like, maybe a few more blocks this way to actually make it feel like a proper turn, and then boom, you're in the storage room and it would resemble this. And the cool thing about that is you could do like, you can carve out like slots for chests and stuff.
I get to do my storage.
All right.
I'm so excited.
So I can start laying out the groundwork for that if you want. I usually get kind of torn with how much we actually need.
I usually like have it so you can just increase it as needed.
Well, I figure 3 high for the actual chests themselves is a lot.
Well, it's got to be 4 because you got to have an empty one at top, 2 for the top chest to open up into.
Well, no, because it's going to be hidden because you got the stairs right there. Easy peasy. So 3 high columns for chests, and then if you want to, you can put trap chests in between if you don't want to have columns between. Either way, I mean, even if it's like an 11 by 11 room, which is an okay size room, that's still a lot of storage.
Well, I usually sort things out by like either like mining things like ores and stone and stuff. There'll be animal drops, mob drops, and plants.
By the way, I got a potato from a zombie.
Oh,
so
we have potatoes.
Yep, we have taters.
Taters.
And and I have a present for you.
I like presents. Cookie?
Hang on.
Is it cookie?
No, better.
Oh,
hang on.
Okay.
Where'd I put it? Ha.
Is it pants? I don't have pants.
Nope, it's not pants, but I can make you pants.
I don't have pants. Pants would be nice.
Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Huzzah!
Oh, it's a fishing pole! I'm so happy I could go fishing. If it wasn't raining and stuff.
Whoops, fell downstairs. So we can actually fish right outside our front door, or you can actually fish right in this if you wanted to.
Does it work?
Mm-hmm. It just takes a little bit more aim because it's kind of awkward, but yeah. So that'll help get food and stuff like that.
I'm gonna get really good at aiming here. I think that works.
Yeah. So that's kind of my plan. It's just gonna take a lot of time to do it. So with you being short on time, I would say for now, keep putting chests in here and fill it up with whatever stuff you feel like collecting. Do as much mining as you feel like, because that's honestly the thing that I need the most is just resources. Now I'm getting plenty of cobble just by nature of carving out that tunnel. Mm-hmm. I was gonna have it go up and over, but I thought, you know what? I would bet that if I were to go up and over, Wynn would say, "Hey, it probably would have been better if you made a tunnel." So
Yeah.
so I hedged my bets. So
It works for me, honestly. This is great. I love it.
Also, you and I had talked previously about larger plans beyond our little hobbit holiness and about above ground. And the theme that we were thinking, and I think I don't want to replicate exactly the interior that we're going for on the outside as well, but something similar, kind of pseudo modern. We were talking about doing like a kind of a tower. That's kind of what I was envisioning. Not
yes, I remember now. Okay, yeah.
Not like a lighthouse, but something that can easily be seen from Vio's place.
So we can be that obnoxious.
Well, the thing is, she knows we're neighbors, but she can't really see it
Because we're hidden.
Right. So now we had talked about outsourcing that, and I got a message from somebody saying that you had offered cookies to Vio. It's not somebody from Vio. The way that she said it sounded so insulting. Something to the tune of, teach us how to build a house. And I'm like, that wasn't the conversation I remember having. I thought it was saying, hey, you know what? We're too lazy to build a house. Do it for us. But if you're on board with doing the whole tower thing, I think I can manage that.
Well, we can have her decorate around it then.
Yeah, we can. She can kind of like maybe teach us in the ways of aesthetics, but like the actual building itself, I think I can manage that. And we even have a name picked out.
Totally.
And the best part is, you already kind of replicated that where the name demonstrated rather by going over to Liam's place. So we were thinking about calling it Get Lost Tower. It basically is like it's our grumpy troll way of saying get off our lawn, but also that the fact that you and I have like no sense of direction.
Nope.
My last episode title is actually has that built right in because I managed to get lost. And you just got lost, so that works.
I get lost if I spin around a couple times.
So your bed is still here. I left mine out on the road because I was working there so much, so I can't sleep in it. Are we the only ones on? No, Misconduct is on. So you're trying to think what else. Oh, did you need a bow? I have a brocady one, but I got one from a Skella you can have.
Bow's not really a big thing right now. I mean, if we were in UHC and I was, attempting to murder your face, maybe, but...
Okay. So right out here, you can see the sugarcane farm that I started. Careful, there's a creeper.
Outside?
Hang on, there's a creeper. And a skelly. I really shouldn't be doing this. This is bad.
I will defend you. Oh no.
Okay. So I'm gonna work on the cow farm. I would like to put it indoors somewhere. I'm not sure where exactly. You fell in, didn't you?
No, somebody shot me. Ah!
Yeah, this was a bad idea for us to step out of our hole.
I need to get out.
You're not gonna get out. It's not idiot proofed yet.
Stab.
Okay. So anyway, I'm thinking I would like to have like next to the storage room have like farm type stuff.
Yes.
Including bringing indoors the sugarcane, which you can see right down here. Get over here.
I'm murdering things.
Oh, okay. Ooh, free armor. Get him. Get him.
The armor. Would you die? Woo! Yes. Oh, more pants. Wait, those are boots. You made a friend. I need food.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. So there's the sugarcane. There's a whole bunch of it.
I like sugarcane because that means enchanting later.
Mm-hmm.
I like to enchant books because I don't like to enchant things because then you get stupid enchants and it's a waste.
Right. I'm addicted to it. Ooh, hello. Ooh, I want to keep him.
Why?
Come here. Go in your hole. Go in your hole. Uh-oh, I'm about to die. Kill him. Or get him in the hole. Either one. Why? Because he's a villager.
Get in there. I got him in there.
All right. Put a block over it so he doesn't disappear. Okay.
Ta-da!
Yay!
We have our own villager zombie.
And we will convert him, and it will be awesome. Okay. What was I gonna do? What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
We
So
both have like chronic ADD here.
so I want to get those. I want to get the cows moving, but
Can we do anything to it today? Do we have any leads? Do you have any like slime balls? No, we probably don't.
I don't know.
Let's go find a swamp and get some slime balls.
We don't have any time.
Oh, okay.
But as far as where to put it, I have a thought.
Okay.
So if directly underneath us, where we're standing right here, is going to end up being kind of like the storage room.
Okay.
I was thinking what we could do is have a left turn here, be like the farms and stuff.
Yeah, but doesn't it go straight outside though? The island is like, there's not much room there because that goes right outside the hill. The hill goes down right there.
Right. You're right. It probably does. I mean, I could always terraform.
Let me check.
No, you're right, but it is. Yeah, it just basically goes into the lower side of that hill, but.
Yeah, you wouldn't have much. You'd have to go down deeper.
Well, I could terraform it. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, you could like make it go straight across to the other hill.
Exactly. So it's either that or have the storage room be a pass-through, and on the other side of the storage room be the farms.
That would work. Okay,
so I can do that. And that actually makes us so that way this is less like a dead end, and it actually I think is kind of a you don't see very many storage rooms that do that. You know, it's kind of like a walk-in closet. So what we could do is you could have a left side and a right side of chests, which would be kind of cool.
Yes.
So it would open up wider than this, obviously.
Okay.
I don't know how wide I want to do it just yet, but yeah, so that'll be something to work on too. So one of my many projects. So
I will gather resources for this project and let you just work away because I'm lazy.
Hey, you know what? We're playing to our strengths, which is why we're good roommates. So
yep, totally.
Cool. Well, I think that's certainly gonna do it for our time today. So
okay.
Any questions for me?
Do you like oatmeal raisin or do you like chocolate chip?
Oatmeal raisin.
Ah, you're my favoriteest person in the whole wide world. Nobody ever likes those cookies.
In fact, I can even raise you one.
Oh, what?
Oatmeal cranberry.
I love oatmeal, especially with like I like the cranberry and the orange and the.
Yeah, I was gonna say with citrus zest on it.
Yes! Oh my god! High five! You're like the most epic person ever. Like seriously, like
totally.
I always get I like oatmeal raisin. It is cool too because nobody else likes it and they're always left over.
Exactly. Now, there's like the ones that are like kind of crispy and hard, right? But I like the ones that are kind of like soft
and chewy.
Yeah.
High five.
Yeah, absolutely. But not like the super thick ones. I like the kind of like the thinner, softer ones.
Yeah, the ones that like you can like bend and break and.
Yeah, you can pinch at. Yes.
And this is why I've roommated with him, peoples, because oatmeal raisin cookies, man.
we get each other.
We mesh.
Yes, exactly. Oh, I forgot to mention. I actually have 3 deaths now.
You have. I'm still at 0 because I'm at.
So, remember how I was saying just a couple minutes ago that it was a bad idea that we were fighting the skellies? So, over where the tunnel starts, there's like this pondish area that was a little bit more open as a pond, and I fell in it. And when you're in water and a skelly is shooting you,
you're in trouble, basically.
Yeah. So basically, I died the original time and then 2 more times trying to get my stuff back.
Aw, that sucks.
Yeah. So that's where that came from. Oh, and I found cows and brought them over there. I kind of glazed over that, but it was a big deal.
Did you record it?
I recorded that I saw them, but I didn't record hurting them, which is fine. But I've been using our little baby farm there to breed them and whatnot. So, so yeah, think about how big of a room you want. I'm thinking walking space 11 by 11 should be pretty good size.
That sounds good to me.
I like square storage rooms. I don't know why.
That's fine as long as it's like I can OCD organize to my heart's content.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I will be hands off with that.
Okay.
So, all right, cool guys. Well, we're gonna get out of here, and we both got a lot of work to do.
Oh yeah. See you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.